Welcome back to NCC News. I'm Chelsea Reber, joined by Mike Lederer with sports. Mike, what a crowd at the SU Dome this weekend.
That's right, Chelsea. 33,736 fans were on hand Saturday afternoon as the second largest crowd in Carrier Dome history watched as Syracuse look to bounce back from their loss at Pittsburgh against the number 7 ranked Villanova Wildcats. Largest crowd in college basketball this season saw Chris Joseph return to the lineup after suffering a concussion against Cincinnati. Joseph got off to a hot start early. The bank is open on Saturday afternoon as he completes the 4-point play to give the Orange a 6-5 lead. However, Villanova was hot from the field in the first half, shooting 58%, including 8 of 13 from beyond the arc. Sophomore guard Malik Waynes led the way with 17 first-half points and 21 overall. Villanova led 40-29 at the half. Syracuse rallied late in this one. Brandon Trish with the 3 to make it a 10-point game, followed by Chris Joseph drive to the basket to cut the lead to 8. Rick Jackson picked up his 4th straight double-double, 16 points and 15 rebounds in the game. And Joseph capped off the Orange 11-0 run with a steal and slam to cut the lead to 4 at 69-65. But it wasn't enough as the top free throw shooting team in the Big East hit their final 12 shots from the charity stripe down the stretch as Villanova picked up the 83-72 victory. It's the 8th win in the last 11 matchups for the Wildcat over the Orange. And after the game, a disappointed Jim Boeheim discussed Syracuse's second straight Big East defeat.
I thought we did a good job of getting back in against a very good team. Obviously, I think they're a top 5-6 team in the country. And right now we're not. We played 2 teams this week that I think are legitimate top 5-6 teams in the country, and we weren't good enough.
After already taking out Peyton Manning and Tom Brady on the road this postseason, Rex Ryan and the New York Jets traveled to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers for the right to play in Super Bowl 45. Darrelle Revis and the Jets had one of their worst defensive halves of the season as Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers started this one off with a 17-play drive taking over 9 minutes off the clock, capped off by a Rashard Mendenhall 1-yard touchdown run. On to the second quarter, Roethlisberger finds a huge running lane and scrambles in for the touchdown to make it a 17-0 Steelers advantage. Jets trying to get points before the half. Sanchez hit from the blind side by Ike Taylor. Fumble recovered by William Gay. He scampers 19 yards for the score, and it's all Pittsburgh leading 24-0. The Jets did rally, however. Early in the third quarter, Sanchez drops back to pass and finds former Steeler Santonio Holmes for the 45-yard touchdown strike. After a safety cut the lead to 24-12 with just over 3 minutes to play, Sanchez finds Jericho Cotchery for the 4-yard score to cut the deficit to 9. The Jets defense posted a shutout in the second half, but needing one final stop, Roethlisberger scrambles to his right and finds Antonio Brown on 3rd and 6 for the first down to seal the victory. Rex Ryan and the Jets losing the AFC Championship for the 2nd straight season, and the Steelers are heading to their 8th Super Bowl and 3rd in the last 6 years, winning by a final score of 24-19. And in the NFC, 2 teams squared off for the first time in the playoffs since 1941 as heated rivals, the Green Bay Packers, look to become the first number 6 seed to make the Super Bowl out of the NFC, taking on the Chicago Bears. Brian Urlacher and the Bears defense got off to a rough start in this one against A.J. Hawk and the Packers. The Packers driving downfield early in this one. Aaron Rodgers on the naked bootleg scrambles to his left and just gets past the pylon for the 1-yard score. 7-0 Pack early on in this one. Bears trying to get points before the half. Jay Cutler looking deep, but intercepted by rookie corner Sam Shields. It was the last pass that Cutler would throw in this game as he left with a grade 3 MCL sprain. After returning to Todd Collins and he was ineffective, the Bears go to 3rd-string quarterback Caleb Haney. Bears fans might remember William the Refrigerator Perry. Well, here it's B.J. the Freezer Raji on the interception. First touchdown of Raji's career couldn't come at a better time. And with the Bears rallying late, trying to tie the game, Haney across the middle, intercepted once again by Sam Shields, sealing the victory for Green Bay. The Packers heading to the Super Bowl for the first time since the 1997 season, winning by a final score of 21-14.
Well, Mike, that's 2 great historic teams going to the Super Bowl 45. Who's your pick?
I think it's going to be a great matchup, Chelsea. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers have been very hot lately, but ultimately I love that defense that Dick LeBeau runs in Pittsburgh. I'm taking the Steelers.
Great. All right. Well, thanks, Mike. That's it for sports. When we come back, you're seeing why weather.